Planting a bare root tree. Unpack your trees, remove all packing materials, carefully untangle the roots, and soak the roots in water for 3 to 6 hours. Do not allow the roots to dry out. All damaged and broken roots should be cut off cleanly before placing the tree in the hole. If you're in a grassy area, remove a circle of sod twice as wide as the root system, or about 3 feet in diameter. Place the sod in a bucket or on a tarp and set aside. Dig the hole the same depth as the root system. Beware of planting seedlings, bare root trees, too deeply. Create a mound of soil in the middle of the bottom of the hole to spread roots across. Important to remember to plant trees at the same depth they were growing or slightly higher in poorly drained soils. Use the shovel to roughen the sides of the hole so they are not smooth. Backfill uniformly around the roots until the hole is 3/4 full. Next, it is important to remove any air pockets from the soil in order to maximize soil to root contact. There are several different ways to achieve this. One way is to lightly step on the newly filled hole to compact the loose soil. Another method we use is to pour water over the hole to settle the soil. Fill the hole with 5 gallons of water and let it settle. Finish backfilling and make sure that the soil is not covering the root flare. Mulch with 2 to 4 inches of organic wood mulch. Mulch will help retain soil moisture and keep weed whips and lawnmowers away from the tree's trunk. Spread mulch evenly and be sure not to create a volcano around the trunk. Mulch should not be touching the bark of the tree, and the root flare should still be visible when planting is completed. Water with another 5 gallons of water. Now your tree is planted correctly. Your tree needs extra care for the first 2 years. Water your tree if it does not rain more than 1 inch every week. When watering, slowly trickle water over the tree's roots. This can be done by turning on a hose to a slow trickle and letting it run for 1 to 2 hours. Alternatively, use water bags or 5-gallon buckets with a small hole drilled in the side of it, near the bottom. Place the bucket or bag by the tree to slowly deliver 5 to 10 gallons of water per week. Water until the ground freezes hard in late fall. You may need to protect the tree's trunk for the first year. Plastic tubes, wire, and/or hard plastic mesh will help prevent animals such as rabbits from chewing on the young tree's bark, particularly in the winter. Larger cages will help prevent deer damage. It is extremely important to remove these materials once they are no longer needed to prevent damage to the tree. Watch the Trees Forever video on staking to learn how to properly stake your tree if you think it might be necessary.